gentlemen, the Four Horsemen. The Girl Horsemen. Woo!
Keith, thank you so much for taking the time. You're back, bigger, better, and even more magic with this one.
Yeah, look, it was an amazing experience. I got to work from day one when there was no script with Ed Solomon, the writer of the movie, just jamming out magic ideas for the movie.
What's the official title you had on set?
Chief Magic and Mentalism Consultant. I went for the longest title I could have so it'd stick out the credit roll. Over 90% of the stuff that you see and Now You See Me Too can be done in real life, and we designed the movie that way.
Is there anyone in the cast that you kind of got on with most?
Yeah, I think it's probably well known by now that I got on best with Woody Harrelson because I worked on the first movie mainly with Woody. It was me, him, and Mark Ruffalo were having dinner one night, and I challenged Woody to hypnotize Mark. He took away Mark's ability to say the number 3, and he also made Mark see everything green, and Mark freaked out. And the reason he saw everything green is because Woody thought it'd be funny because Mark plays the Hulk. In the movie, I obviously teach all of the actors a lot of magic, and we expose the magic in the movie. And I was just thinking for you guys here today, I haven't actually done a teacher trick, I don't think, ever on camera to people at home. So let's do it here today. I'm going to teach you a trick. So I've got a deck of cards here, and as you can see, it's just 52 different cards in a random mix. And here's the idea. It's going to happen very fast. I'm going to show you 2 cards. Let's just see. We're going to use these 2. The King of Hearts and the King of Spades, okay? So I want you to take the 2 kings and place any one of them anywhere you want. Inside the deck somewhere.
Oh, I was going to sit in it there for a second.
No, put it inside the deck.
Any one?
Yeah, any one, anywhere you want. Okay, good. Okay, and the other one, anywhere you want. Perfect. Okay, you can see those going at 2 separate points in the deck. Fastest card trick in the world. I did promise you that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
He's a witch. He's actually a witch. Those were the 2 cards? Wow. All right, so break it down. How are we gonna? How are you gonna teach?
It's done, right?
I do not know how it's done.
You sure?
I'm 1000% positive.
Okay, here we go. So here's the gig, right? Here's the gag. You need 2 decks of cards in order for this to happen. So that's the first thing. Buy yourself 2 decks of cards. Why? Because this is not the only set of King of Spades and King of Hearts in the deck. The 2 that you put in there are still in there. So let's get them out for you now. Turn this way so the camera can see. They're still in there. There's the King of Hearts. And up here somewhere is the King of Spades. So here's what you do. You set King of Spades on the bottom with the second King of Spades with it and the 2 King of Hearts on top. There you go. That's your setup, right?
So you saw this sucker coming before I even came in the door.
The secret setup.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Done. So that's your secret setup. You can spread the cards, being careful not to spread the top 2, so you can casually spread them like this to show them all different. Okay. Obviously, don't spread the bottom 2. People will then see that. So you square them up and you just talk about the fastest card trick in the world. You just casually take off one of the top cards and one of the bottom cards. Now you've got a King of Hearts, King of Spades. Super easy for you guys at home to do. Then you get the person to put them in anywhere you want. Go ahead.
But it doesn't matter because there's already one on top and bottom.
They go in like this, and now here's the tricky bit. We'll take a bit of practice for this. When they go in, you just go 1, 2, and here's the bit that you'll have to learn is you squeeze the top and bottom cards while you throw. And the top and bottom cards will stay in your hand. So you're going to try that now. Squeeze the top and bottom cards and then throw the rest over the hand. Yeah. Go ahead. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. And show them. Peter, you're the witch now.
That is unbelievable. That's so cool. I'm intrigued.
Fool your friends and family. Exclusive here on Expose.
There's always more than what's on the surface.